Slide right. 1, 2, 3. All right, guys, coming in. Hello, hello. I'm about to start in a second, guys. Just need my cue stick, and it's coming up. So, I'm gonna work on the cue ball control. With a few different angle shots. So we're gonna set a cue ball. Get a couple bright balls. And we're gonna start shooting. So dark here. Something like that. Maybe like this. So we're gonna take a couple warm-up shots just for the feel of it. So what we're gonna do is try to control the cue ball on the vertical axis of the cue. So of the cue ball. We're not gonna go left or right English. We're gonna go up or down below center and see where we can land a cue ball. So couple shots. So the blue patch is where I need to land the cue ball. The spot. Perfect. Okay. So I'm gonna take this off. Hello everyone. Welcome to the stream. We're gonna start practicing cue ball control. This exercise came in from visit with Mike DeLauder. So first shot was a very nice drag shot, and that's what I was trying to do. So I'm going to shoot as soft as possible, very low English, all the way down. No miscue. All right, too much too low. That's fine. Gonna put some chalk. Do it again. Perfect. So with a very low English, I can basically get the cue ball off the rail, one ball off the rail. So as soon as we go up, on the cue ball, this distance, so I was here, so this distance is gonna start doubling. So I go one tip up with the same speed, and I should bounce a little bit more. That's right. So exactly. So first time we were here, now we're here. So one tip up, and I'm traveling double the distance. So I go, let's remove this because the ball's gonna catch on this. So I'm gonna go higher on the same shot, same speed, higher, and we're gonna travel even further out of the rail. There you go. Perfect control. So 1, 2, 3. All right, so now if we hit it much harder, with a full stroke perhaps, we can get that far out. Wow, the stream is so behind. Okay. So we got this. And also let's work on going above the center with the same speed and see what we're going to do here. That's actually very interesting. If we go above the center slightly and go forward, what's going to happen then? Same shot, nice smooth speed right above the center. There you go. So let's go another increment above the center. So another tip up with the same speed. All right. So we doubled the distance that we traveled. So every time I go one tip up, the distance doubles. So it's like an increment of the distance on every tip with the same shot, with the same speed. So I'm going to go all the way high, as much as I can go high, with the same speed, same stroke. And now I'm going to go full stroke and see where we're going to end up with that. I'm going to add a lot of power and high speed. So with a 20-degree angle, we went 1, 2. So we went 4 diamonds, like 6 feet was the cue. Oh no, 8 feet was the cue ball. 6 feet after the rebound. So pretty powerful stuff. All right, so what's going to happen if we increase the angle to 40-degree angle? I know what you're going to say. Our distance is going to double instantly. So if on 20-degree on a soft shot was the very bottom low on the cue ball, we were here, we got to be here now. So let's see. So I'm shooting very soft drag shots, same shot that I shot before. Oh yeah. Not enough draw. It didn't catch much, but let's see again. I made the ball, but the draw wore out by the time it hit the ball. There you go. There you go. So, actually it didn't double, it tripled. So we were here, then we were here, and then we were here. So it was a 20-degree increase with triple. So I'm going to raise one tip up with the same stroke. And there we go. So now I'm in the middle of the table. So why am I doing this? It just teaches me to use vertical English up or down on the ball to control the cue ball. So with a very soft stroke, making that shot, for example, if the ball is here, I can play position on the next ball, knowing how much English and the force I got to apply to the cue ball to get there. All right, so same shot, going right below the center, same speed. There you go. So we go on the other side of the table. I like it. So now, what we're going to do, now, we're going to hit it hard with low and increase the power of the stroke double. So I'm hitting double and low. Oh, I missed the shot by a mile, but that's okay. Let's put some chalk on the cue stick. Don't forget about it. Very important. All right, so here, I'm going to do the same thing. Didn't hit low enough because the cue ball went sort of forward after the bounce, but it traveled the whole width of the table, just with half increase, I mean a 50 or 100% increase of the stroke, or 50%, what is it, 50 or 100? There you go. So the ball travels the whole width of the table with the first increment, with that low. But I missed the shot. Not crucial, but we're looking at the cue ball. So what I was trying to do here, I know what I missed. I tried to aim closer to the corner because I was overcutting the ball, and now I undercutted it by much. There you go. So here you go. And that was the low with a double power on the stroke. So let's go a little higher, one tip up with a double power on the stroke, and see where we're going to be this time. So the cue ball goes width and a half. So every time we add a tip vertical on the ball, the cue ball travels half of that distance, extra half of the distance that traveled before. So now I'm hitting the center, below center, but double the power. Look how easy. So basically, it teaches us how to add power and where to hit the cue ball on the vertical axis. If we hit it lower and slower, we can actually almost kill the cue ball. And if we go up, we double the distance. If we go one more tip up, we triple the distance. So that's pretty interesting. This whole exercise came from Mike DeLauder when he was here. So I have my homework and I'm working on it. Guys, please don't forget to like and subscribe this stream. If you really like this material, there is got to be a super thanks button. You can drop $1 or so and buy me a coffee. So now we go 60-degree angle. So what's going to happen now? So now it's very hard to control the cue ball because we don't hit the object ball. We barely hit the object ball, we cut it. So the distance is going to probably quadruple. So I'm shooting soft again. Yes, sir. So with the same shot, first 20-degree angle, I was here. 40-degree angle, I was here. 60 was a soft shot. I'm already on the other side of the table. So that's the beauty, to know how hard you have to hit it to get on the other side. Now, for example, we have a ball here in the pocket, so we can go zigzag now with this. So I'm lifting, I'm going up one tip higher than before, but with the same speed. And there you go. So now I traveled another half of the table, width of the table. And if we hit close to a center, slightly below center, let's see what's going to happen. We're going to get on this side now. So this one I'm hitting same speed and slightly below center. Absolutely. Simple stuff. Now, we travel another half of the table to get to this side of the rail. This is so nice. So let's go back to 20-degree hit. And that's where we almost stopped the ball. Right there. So we got right back off the rail. Right back, pretty much. And if we hit the one tip above, we're above low, we're going to double the distance. And we're doubling the distance. We were here, now we're here. This is science. This is Mike DeLauder's science. He's so crazy about it. And if we hit below center, we're going to triple the distance with the same speed. And we triple the distance. So 1, 2, 3. Amazing stuff. All right. I got to shoot a couple straight in power shots. So I've been working on holding up my fundamentals with a power shot. So I'm going to put this, all right. So we're going to shoot this ball straight line, head on, with a lot of power. And our objective here is to hold the cue ball on the same line with the object ball. So obviously I didn't hit the center, right? And the cue ball went 90 degrees out. And my probably fundamentals broke down. I can't see it from here, but next shot I'll watch. Whoa. So I hit it on the left side of the ball, obviously. So what we're trying to do here, we're trying to find out the limit of where my fundamentals break down so bad that I cannot make the ball anymore. So I'm going to tune it down slightly. I want to see this stroke. I don't know how far I am on the stream here. Oh wow, I'm so behind. Okay. So I'm going to keep doing this for a little bit. But I want to hit this ball hard and straight. Like that. All right. A lot of power. I'm still making the ball. I don't know if I can't see. The stream is so behind on my phone, I can't see my stroke. So I don't know how bad my fundamentals breaking down looking at the video. So this time I hit on the left side. And I probably hit it into the right side of the pocket. So, okay, so now we're going to slow down a little bit and go progression. So we're going to hit this shot probably 50% of the speed and see if I can hold on that straight line. Yeah, so that was probably 75–80% of my power. I still hit the cue ball a little bit off center because it had a tiny spin, but it was perfect on a straight line. So that's where we're going with that. All right, here we go. So let's increase the speed a little bit. Way off. I hit it on the left side. Everything broke down. I hit the chest with my hand. So that's not right. So slow it down a little bit. Now that was good. That's what I'm looking for. That's the shot I'm looking for right there. Perfect. Look, the object ball was here. So perfect stop shot. With that speed, it's unbelievable. So as soon as I get home, I'm going to practice on a diamond doing this. And this is much easier. The pockets are, I don't know what the pockets are. Very big. So that's a very hard shot right there. Didn't hit it in the center, I can see it, but I'm happy I'm making a ball with that amount of power. So what it teaches you pretty much that at this power, your fundamentals break down, and you need to know the limit where and how much it breaks down, so you can accordingly hit with a lesser power to be straight. So here's an example. Here is no power at all, and I'm on a straight line. So I'm gonna work on that. This is so important. I'm gonna work on it for days until I get it close to 90% or 100%. I don't like to open a closed bridge, so I'm gonna open bridge. I hit it on the right side. I could see the cue ball obviously went to the right. So another thing here is, your eye shifts in all pre-shot routine. So important here. You have to see where you hit the ball, where the cue stick ends up. So maybe a little punchy. I don't know. Let's see. I'm going to reset that. I was not happy about this shot. So I'm going to reset this. Hit it on the right side of the ball. And also you have to be straight line. So if you're on the angle, the cue ball is going to go obviously to the side what the object ball needs to go into. All right, so every time I break down, I hit the object ball on the right side. So let's focus on that. Yep, same shot, same problem. I'm hitting with so much power that I can't make the ball anymore. So let's tune it down slightly, maybe 75%. That was hard, maybe 90%. But I instantly control the cue ball. So this is my limit. If I go everything I got, I can't consistently even make the ball. So now I know I got to tune it down, maybe 80% of what I got. Then I can control the cue ball. I can make the shot. So this is what we're learning here. Hard to keep the fundamentals intact with this much power. Actually, there are exercises, power stroke exercises in Mark Wilson's book, Play Great Pool. I recommend buying that book for everyone. Amazing product. Probably best book written on the pool. All right. So I'm still hitting the ball on my right side, yours left side on the screen. So I can't review that, or I can. Let me see. I can. Let's see what's happening here. Hey, Amir, hello. And I gotta stay down. I'm popping up a little bit. But as I said, this is your fundamental breakdown. You pop in, you're doing all kinds of crazy stuff, so gotta be aware of that. Again, same outcome. I'm hitting the ball on the right side every time, pretty much when I hit that hard. That was 100%. So. A little bit better. I didn't go too far. But this time I stayed down longer. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to stay down a little bit longer so I can focus on the stroke and don't pop up. Here we go. Now my cue stick went to the left because I grabbed it at the end. I could feel it. So I choked it. But still, I'm slightly off the mark. Not terrible with that amount of power. That's acceptable, actually. So a lot of things to worry about here. Stay down, don't grab the cue stick. So I'm going to go loose and try to hit it hard with a loose grip again. There you go. Right on the money. Still a little English on it. Wow. I don't think I can understand what you're saying, Amir, but maybe English, Russian, I don't know. Spanish, perhaps? Guys, please subscribe to the channel. I have a wonderful interview there with Mike DeLauder. As soon as I get home, I'm going to make a video. I have a live interview, so the video is in the live sections. But I'm going to make a video of that interview and post it pretty soon. So let's go back. Light grip. Yeah, baby. Little bit English on it, but still, I stopped it dead. Here's the ball, and that's where it was. Look at this. I stopped it dead. Love it. I am in Boynton Beach right now, but I'm from Milwaukee. So I'm just practicing here because I met with a professional player here, Mike DeLauder. He gave me a little bit of material to work on, and this is what I'm doing. So I'm practicing and doing what he told me to do to get better. Too much on the right again. But we made the ball. But obviously fundamentals broke down because I hit the ball on the right side, my right side, your left side. So let's try to fix it. I gotta be on a straight line because if you slightly on the angle, you're making the ball and the ball goes to the right. So that may be a case too, or also. So let's see. There you go. Not terribly bad. I'm happy with that outcome actually. With that amount of power, we're doing this, no problem. I'll take it. I'm from Orlando. Well, by the way, my friend Mike DeLoder in Orlando. If you're looking for lessons, I recommend. Look him up, Mike DeLoder on Facebook, and inquire about lessons, and he'll help you in any aspect of the game. It's crazy. He's got the whole science of pool in his head. So I strongly recommend, if you're in Orlando, you're blessed because you're right there. By the way, there is a big tournament this Saturday. Rax, it's called? The club, Rax, right? So look it up, and Mike will be playing there. Approach him and say, Mike, Vitaly from BPPA channel told me about the lessons, and hook up with him. You'll learn a lot, and your game will improve by a mile after first or second visit. I guarantee you that. Interesting guy, and he loves pool. Yes, right there. With all that power. You're welcome. Yeah, he lives, I don't know what the area called, but somewhere in the middle of Orlando. Not far from the freeway, so I don't know. Not a turnpike. I believe 95 is going through. Yeah, look him up. All right, my hand is getting tired, guys. Hit that. Let's run a couple racks and see where we're at. Yeah, if you want, Jesselino, if you want, you can email me at my email on the channel. Subscribe to the channel. There's an email, bppa.pool@gmail.com. Leave me your info or a contact, and I will be able to send it to Mike, and he can contact you. If you want to go this route, we can do it like that. I strongly recommend, if you trying to get your game to the next level, he's the guy. If I would be in Orlando, I would spend a lot of time with him. Actually, he came here and stayed here for 2 days, so we did a lot of pool. We went to the local tournament where he won it, of course, but I won 2 and lost 2. I didn't play him though, but that's okay. I played him here for 2 days or so. So I had my share of Mike DeLoder. Yeah, I'm popping up a little bit. I don't like that. All right, so here we go. You know, guys, I'll be right back. I need to take a very short time out. I'll be right back. Give me a second. All right, I'm back. I hope you all hear. Okay. So we're gonna. Are you guys here? We're gonna run. Try to run a rack. So it's a one excellent exercise. Just break the rack. Get ball in hand for the first shot. Any ball, any pocket. Just got to run out all 15. So let's try. Let's try to do that. All right, so from here, we have an issue right away. We have a 6 ball and a 12 ball frozen. Either we have to break them up, or we can play a combo which is pretty much deadly. So, I'm going to try to break them up. So what I'm going to do is go into this both balls with a little follow and enough energy to try to push both of them out of there. Like that, right? So, good. So we improved our position a little bit. One ball is off the rail. So now I would like to take the 7 ball out because it's blocking. Actually, it's not blocking anything, but it could block the 15 this way, and we have a good position on it. So with a slight baby draw, maybe we can get on a 15, or we can get on a 6 right away, but I don't want to bump into the 2. So, yeah, that's fine. So now I go on the 15 and open up this, clear this end of the table. Yeah, that's fine. Maybe a little bit harder would be nicer. Okay, so now we're gonna go. Hey, Kishan, hello. Thank you, Big John. Hey, Big John, I'm in Florida now. So I had a blast here with Mike DeLauder. What a crazy guy. So, and we've been working on a few things here. He showed me a couple things that I need to work on. And we played the tournament together. He won the tournament. I went 1 win, 3-0, 1 loss, 1-3, 1 win, 3-0, and a loss, 1-3. So missed the 9 ball, guys. Oh well, it happens. So let's go for the 9 ball, and I would like to get on a 2, clear the 6, 5, and go that way. So let's just a little drag, tiny itsy bitsy stop shot. All right, so now we got a good angle. So just roll the 2 in the pocket and try to get right on the rail. Just like that. No, I'm just practicing. I just had, John, I had a whole setup by Mike DeLauder, 20, 40, 60 degree angle shots to control the cue ball and learn how to control the cue ball to predict exactly where it's going to go. So it's amazing stuff. I might make a video of that later when I get home. But it's truly down to a science. He's crazy about pool. And I mean, you can predict where the cue ball is going by inches. So that's you know, that's good stuff. All right, so, and I'm just running the rack here just to practice. Just a practice rack. Okay, we got this. I've been working all day here. All kinds of stuff, so. All right, now we're gonna go 8 and 4. Kind of leave those 4 balls by the side pockets for now. So I'm going to go tiny itsy bitsy stop shot here again, like that. So I'm on the 4 again. All right, I'm going to actually draw a little bit back so I can get on the 10. All right, so now there's options. I'm definitely going to go with stand forward and maybe make 1, 3, 11, 12, 14. So let's see where we want to be. I don't think I can, yeah. Okay, let's do this way. So I left myself a little angle so I can get on the 3 ball. Bounce, bounce, bounce. No bounce, okay. So here I can make the 3, get on 11 as the plan. That was the plan. A little bit back cut, not happy about it, oh well. Too much, oh boy. So first position I lost. I lost my position for 11. So the 1 shot in the whole rack, that's, but usually that's when problems starts accumulating. So now I'm shooting a long shot as usual, and that's where everything could go wrong. Yep, so see, I couldn't follow all the way, so I'm shooting. I lost position one time, and I couldn't recover, and I'm shooting all the long shots now. So now 11 is long, and from 11, 12 is going to be long because I can't stop it. Am I scratching the side? So I have to force the 11 and try to go the cue ball with 2 rails back to the 12. So just stay down, focus on making this ball. That's the most important thing. Make the ball. A little jumpy, but I'm back on taking a super long shot. So that's the beauty of this thing. Once you lose the line, you know, it's like a snowball. It accumulates. I know, I jumped up. I felt it. Breaking down, right, John? Breaking down. All right, we got the run. So in the battle of the heat, fundamentals break down, old habits appear, jumping, the cue stick going left or right, whatever the case is. So that's a hard one. You always got to be aware of those things. All right, racking up another one. It's very, equipment here is terrible. So, look at this triangle. Yeah, it was a decent run except those 3 shots because, you know, I lost position and actually 4 shots. I lost position and now you're forced to shoot all kinds of crazy shots. And pool is about shooting everything easy. If you can achieve that, you're going to be very successful. You know, one of my old friends that passed away, pool player, Miles, he told me, you know, Vitaly, if you don't learn how to control the cue ball, you better learn how to shoot long shots. So, and that's the case. All right, here we go. Solid break, a little congestion in the middle. Here, 3 balls. Here, 3 balls. Not happy about those. But otherwise, like a couple groups, this 4, and those 3 are no good. So, I mean, I'm not saying no good, but we have to figure out what we're going to do here. So, I would say we'll leave the 14 in the pocket. These guys are not bad. So we have to make one of these balls in there and take the 11 next and draw it back to the center. So I need some precision here. I need to be straight. Or I don't want to be further, actually. I want to be straight. I want to be straight on 11 so I can draw back and bounce off the rail. So that's tough. So if that is tough, we're going to go a little bit different route. I'm going to shoot the 9 and follow the cue ball. If I don't get where I need to get, then I always got the 14 sitting in the pocket so I can make it. So yeah, that's what I want to do. So I need to be right here. Let's try it. Almost. That's okay. You know what? Oh, guys, I can see the 2 going through. Okay, that's even better. So we'll get the 2 next. That's perfect. Didn't notice it before. Perfect. So now we open that cluster. I can do 7. Yep, was the light. I'm going to cheat the pocket a little bit. Like that. Okay. Okay. Not really happy. I didn't slide enough where I needed to be, but that's okay. That's all right. Wanted to go about here. I'm gonna go and to the 4. Like that, yep. Oh, don't get up there, right on the ball, come on. That's fine. I gotta move my phone out of the way. Not enough draw. Phone out of the way. Yeah, I'm looking at your comments on the phone. At home, I have a big TV on the wall so I can see comments. Here, I gotta look on the phone. All right, tougher shot. I'm shooting behind the ball. I love it. I love it. A little jumpy. I know John noticed that. Hoodstar, hello. Oi. Fedor said he'll play filler for whatever. Well, Fedor is not playing for his own money, so I can play filler for whatever also with someone else's money, right? So there's not much risk for him. But come on, he's God, so. But he's not playing with his own money. And that's the key, I guess. I don't like this. I got to clear this somehow. This bugs me. I don't like this, guys. The stand ball is blocking everything. Oh, boy. Okay, I'm going to get on the 10 next. Too much, too much, too much. Ay, 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 ay. Yeah, I put a right English on it and then took off. But that's fine. We're going to do this. Yep. So now we're open. I got the 13 and I got this. Okay. All right. Now I'm pretty good on the 3. Okay. So here, oh, I can do 13, get back on the 10. Yeah, I like that better. Or maybe even 12. No, 10 is the better shot. Oh, I didn't think about it. I should follow it a little bit. So, always something. Okay, that's fine. We'll get 10, 5, 11, 12. I wish I can reach that. Nope. Come on. Too short. All right. You know, I need an extension. I don't have an extension here. I got to get an extension. This is my Florida stick, and it's a little bit heavier than at home. So I feel that I need to hold my stroke a little bit because the cue stick is slightly heavier. So I'm not happy about that. I'm going to take it home and take it back to McDermott and ask him to weigh it. And if it's too much, I don't think I have any metal in there left, so. I don't think I have a bolt, a weight bolt in there anymore. So I'm going to try to make this and draw back. So I shoot the 11 in the side, 12 in the side, because it's a big opening to do that. So let's do that. Yep, perfect. Unbelievable. I'm happy. Perfect shot. Focus, stay down. Don't move. All right, we got another rack, huh, guys? You know, Shane lost. I don't think he was. First of all, Shane didn't play for his money either. So I don't think. Sometimes Shane doesn't have interest, or, you know, he acts like he doesn't want to do it. Like Mosconi Cups, right? He doesn't want to do Mosconi Cup. He doesn't want to play teams. He's an individual player, and he's not a team player. So you can see it in his actions. You can see it in his, you know, the way he plays matches and loses matches. So I don't know. Maybe he lost some fire. I don't know. I don't know what it is. It's a whole different world. You know, whatever we're doing here, playing little tournaments, local tournaments, this and that, leagues, what they do is, it's different. And, you know, sometimes there's big guns involved, like with Gorst. There are big guns involved staking him all these matches. But, come on, would you put money on him? Yeah. And I don't know if, you know, Shane is a gambler. Shane, I don't think Shane is a gambler. I don't know. They never, you know, will tell you the truth, so. Only 19 likes after 2 racks? Guys, come on. 44 watching, 19 likes. I think it's not that hard to hit that like button. I don't know if it helps or not, but I mean, hit the like button. It's not too hard. All right, so we got 2 in a row. Let's look at this one. Excellent cue ball, excellent. Oh, we got 2 clusters. Not happy about that. So we got this 2. Well, these 2 are doable. So if we go this way, no problem, but those 2 are not going anywhere. So we must break them up with a ball in hand. So what I'm thinking is make the 2 and tickle those 2. 14 and 3, right? Just give it a little tickle and open them up. Well, we want to make sure we're going to hit them, right? Otherwise, if we don't hit them, we're in trouble. Just like that. So I'm going to take the 8 and get on the 3. From 3, I have these 2 guys, and should be end of problems. Just stay focused and make the shot. All right. So this is very soft shot here, very soft, like that. I'm playing with fire to control this cue ball. It almost didn't drop. So, all right. Well, the shot is the 4, but I can't reach it, and I don't want to shoot the lefty. So if I shoot it lefty, I might miss it. So I don't know what to do here. But shot is the 12. I got to get rid of it. So let's do this. I'm going to go 12 and push the 4 to the rail. And with the draw, I'm going to try to get back on the 4. Like that. Right? So that was good. So now I got to get out of this corner. But I don't have much angle, so I'm going to a little bit force it. So I'll put a 11 o'clock English and follow it with a smooth follow through. Like that. Not too bad. I got to shoot long one. Long ball, but well, I got to take my poison. From 1, I gotta follow it so I get in the open. Either I shoot one of this or I have 10. So I gotta have position for 3, 4 different shots. So I can't stay behind. I'd rather go forward and have a position, multiple position. I mean, position for multiple shots. All right. So here, I can get the 6. I wish I could go a little bit further. If I would get here, I would be in heaven because I can make 14. Now I'm shooting over the 13. I'm not happy about it. So I want to shoot higher. Now I'm shooting this, I'm stretched, so I'm not happy either, but I think I can manage this. Yeah. All right, that's fine. That's fine. Do I want to take the 13 here? Probably. 13 and slide back. So I have, if I take the 13, I'm going across. So I have 7, 10, 6. I think, but 13 is a 60-degree cut shot. So that's tough. And the cue ball's running also. Yeah, that's what I thought. Cue ball's running. But we got perfect shape on the 11. So which is, that's what we're talking about. We got 10, we got 6, we got 11. So we have 3 shots. I don't think we should complain about anything here. Next move is where? I think I got to draw back a little bit. Or I can take the 6 and slide here. Probably better shot is 6 or 11. Oh man. I don't want to be, if I follow, I don't have much angle. I'll be here. I don't like it. So, all right. Let's take the 6. Not bad. A little too much. I wish I would be here. Okay. So I don't want to shoot that in there because there's a chance the 5 ball is kind of in the play. So I don't want to deal with that. I can go 7, I can go 10, and I can go, still can go 11. But I don't want to bury myself there. So I still got to look. I got to look one more time. If I'm going to this and I'm bouncing off the rail, I'm playing a position only for 1 ball pretty much, for 7. So if I go 10, I got 9, 15. So let's go 10 ball. Yeah, that's much better. Okay. So let's think about it. I would love to make 9, 5, and 11 there, get back on the 7 and make the 15. Is that the way? Or, yeah, the only ball that bothers me right now is 7. So, let's try this way. Slide draw. Okay. So now, all I need is a little stop shot, I guess. Maybe slightly forward. Just a little bit. Ha! All right. I'm looking at the longer shot now. But that's fine. I'm going to get right in line with 7. So A little jumpy because I knew I'm going to miss it. Oh boy. That was jumpy, guys. 67 watching, 22 likes. Something wrong with the math. All right, so 7 and then 15, obviously. All right, so don't celebrate yet, right? Anybody can miss this. It's a nice little tiny stop shot. No, never baby it. All right, so we got 3 in a row. Shall we go for 4? Guys, please subscribe to the channel. If you like the content, if you like what you see, you can drop in 99 cents or $1 for a coffee fund. I think there's a super thanks button on the channel, on the stream. Help me out a little bit. And I'm a beginner pool player, trying to get better. This is my 5th year of playing and working hard to get better. I started at 50 and I'm going to be 55 in July. So this channel is about practices and journey to become a better player. So, all right, 3 in a row. All right, go for 1 more, guys. It's do or die. It's going to be probably a last rack. I don't even know what day today is. Friday? Yeah, Friday. All right. So. Hey, what happened to the cue ball? I lost it. Come on. Yeah, I lined up and I saw it that I'm hitting it slightly on the right side, but I still hit it. I should reset and shoot it. But anyway, we got ball in hand. We didn't make the ball, so there's nothing to spot. If I make the ball on the break and it's a foul, I spot the ball that made on the foul. Oh boy. All right, basically we have just little problems here. A little congestion, but nothing terrible. So I don't want to push that 3 ball anywhere. All I want to do is make the 7 and get on the 8 or 6. Okay, nothing wrong with that. So 8 on the side, and then we work with this group. All right. Those 3 are fine. Here I gotta play combo. I don't like it. So, and the 2 ball is stopping me for playing combo. So we gotta, and we got this 2 here. So we gotta think how to clear this whole mess before. So I'm thinking, make the 6, stop the cue ball, make the 3, make the 2, and then I have a combo. So let's try. Oh, I got an angle. Okay, 9. Oh man. Okay, so I'm gonna go a different route. I'm gonna slide below 3 and 2, like that. So we're speeding up the process. All right, so we're speeding up the process. Boy, I don't want to play that combo. I mean, it's not a hard combo, but combos are always trouble. So what I'm thinking is I got to look at it from this angle. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with this combo. But when you shoot a combo, there are quite few variables. Where the cue ball is going, where the second ball is going, and you're going to have a next shot or not. So that's why I don't want to shoot combos. I could actually make the two and go behind this ball, but then I'm going to bury myself, and that would be it. So we'll play this combo, I guess. So let's see what's going to happen here. So I need to bounce off the rail. Like that. And this is not bad because no matter what happens with this ball, cue ball's going that way, and I will have a shot on the 5. And I might push the 14 out of the way, so we'll open up another cluster. So now we have to focus on one thing, making this 9 ball. So I have to be very precise here. This is where we're going, guys. So I'm going to go a little foul. Nice short stroke. The ball dropped. I didn't hit the 14, so that's kind of no good. Anyway, let's get and start thinking. Shall we clear this 4 right away as we hear? Or I should go back and get the 15. Not sure yet. Because if I'm hitting this, I gotta go 1, 2. But I got the 5 in there as insurance. No matter what I do here, should be good. So I'm following was a 1 o'clock and trying to go a couple rails around. Like that. So maybe a little harder would be nicer, but should I go 11 and get on a 12, or should I go 1, the cue ball sliding? I think 11 is the shot. And I always have insurance, either 15 or 5, depends where I end up. So if you lose a position, you will still have a shot. Okay, slow down, slow down. All right, not bad. Not bad at all. Oh boy. If I would be a little straighter, it would be nice. I could play either 1 in the side, or I could draw back, but that's fine. Yeah, I had enough. The only problem is these 2 balls. So they're kind of bothering me. I gotta get, they're both going long, so I think we'll be forced to shoot a long shot sooner or later. So take the 1 and get on the 5, right? Nothing wrong with that. All right, so, oh boy, if I could get rid of the 3. All right, here comes the moment of the truth. I've got to take the long shot. And it's going to be a 13 because I got to get on the 15 next. So Nice and smooth, stay down. Sucker, it didn't drop. I jumped up a little bit, I think. Oh man. All right, otherwise, everything was right there. I overcut it a little bit. A little bit overcut. All right, so, not bad, not bad. Almost 4 in a row. I think I tucked myself out of it. But do you guys want to see something? You have any questions you want to ask me? Piano and pool. Oh, there's music playing, huh? I don't like that. I didn't hear that. Because that YouTube's not going to like that. I didn't hear it. I didn't even pay attention. All right, I'm going to close the shop. Before you go, please like, subscribe. I need to add a pool to my username. Okay. Hold on a second. Fish and pool, yeah. All right, guys. I'm going to close the shop. I think I had a pretty good session here. Just want to show you a local pool room where I'm at. So they got 3 cheaper Brunswick. I don't know what it is, but it's not a Gold Crown. It's so cheap. It's kind of plastic. Ooh. It's really plastic rails. They're not laminate, they're plastic. So I don't know what the model of the table. And also, this long rail is a 1-piece. It's not a 2-piece rail. It's a 1-piece. So you see, there's no seam here. Hold on, guys. I gotta close this, and it'll be much easier. I'm sorry for all the disturbance. I need to close the tripod because I'm holding my tripod, and legs are hitting my legs. All right, here we go. So the table. See, it has no pocket here. So it's really interesting. And that's where I'm at. That's all right. I wish you well. Thanks for coming. Thanks for being with me. I hope to see you next time. I'll be here Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I'm going back to Milwaukee, so I'll be streaming. I mean, I'm improving. I can feel it. So after a visit with Mike DeLauder here, I learned a lot of things. So I'm going to share it with you guys. All right. Take care. Thanks for being with me. Bye-bye.